It started out as a 3-day suspension for the B.O.B, a Grand Rapids hotspot that boasts 500,000 customers a year. But today, the club's appeal backfired. The state ruled the B.O.B will be dry for at least 10 days, starting in a week, for the death of customer Kevin O'Brien. We've just learned the B.O.B will appeal. 24 Hour News 8's Ken Kolker was in Lansing for today's hearing, and he has our story tonight.
It looks to me like the appeal backfired. Would that be a proper way of phrasing that?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Okay. Were you surprised by the decision?
I found it a very surprising decision.
Especially surprising since it was the B.O.B that had filed the appeal to overturn a 3-day suspension. Today, B.O.B owner Greg Gilmore would not discuss the outcome. Mr. Gilmore, do you have any reaction to that ruling? No. A liquor control commissioner ruled in April that the B.O.B had overserved Kevin O'Brien before he fell 4 floors to his death in May 2013. It was the third such death in 4 years.
The order should be modified.
The B.O.B.'s 3-day suspension was supposed to have been served this past weekend. They were also ordered to pay $600 in fines. But the B.O.B was granted a delay of the penalty, allowing the appeal. Today, the B.O.B.'s attorney argued the bar should not be responsible because O'Brien had 4 drinks before he got there. He also had 4 more at the B.O.B.
There was no way for the B.O.B, the licensee or its personnel, to know what Kevin O'Brien had to drink before he arrived there.
He had a blood alcohol level of 0.25, more than triple the legal limit. Despite today's arguments, even some state officials weren't expecting a ruling until later.
To add $300 to the financial penalty, $300 being the maximum allowed by the current statute, and lengthening the suspension from 3 days to 10 consecutive days.
That was Ken Kolker reporting. Once again, the B.O.B is appealing the ruling. We will continue to track this story and let you know about any new developments.